gonna be a bitch. Damn it! That's fair enough. Oh, that counts. Okay. Yeah! I did it! When you figure out the mechanics, you can beat the boss. Who would have guessed? Awesome. Okay. No, I don't like that, sir.
Destiny
It's me. I'm Destiny. No. 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 But you know what would help? If you came here and give me a little chaos.
Oh,
Give me a little chaos. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. Yep. Hello.
Charlie watching.
Get away, Watermelon! Get away, Waluigi!
You can do it, Chance! You can do it!
Yeah! I did! I won!
What?
What?
Oh! I entered in a cheat code before we entered that mini game. I'm sorry.
Anyone's around. Okay. I know I said. I know I said I won't make a big deal of restarting, but I'm gonna make an exception of that case. I'm so small. Nothing over there. Doesn't look like it. Like, because of the camera angle and how big I am at the moment, it's just like, I'm so small. I'll make it there one day, guys. Okay, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! No. That's so dope. Oh, well, shit. I looked at chat and he got fucked up. Here again, food. Enjoy, enjoy.
All right. If I get to cool, I'll be very, very sad.
Don't fight for the coup then.
A funny
it's a bad
moment fight.
I need to win. All
Yeah, I got the coom.
of you.
Ooh.
I'll lather it all over me.
Oh.
I'm sure it'll make you glow in the dark.
A glow. Gonna need to be having an outfit that fits the occasion, right? So, I think we could change right into this. Why is it T-posing? No, it was ruined. Good. No drop frames. Last stream, I streamed on Saturday and had a hell of a time. I had to switch back. I see. And that's all we're gonna say about it. Like, I remember some things, but not everything. Okay, person, you might want to get out of your car because of this. You're staying? And you're even moving forward? All right, fair enough. So, you regret your decision, or?
There's an enemy in the door in front of you.
Oh, trust me, I'm well aware. I have just
Hey, yo.
moved left and right this entire match. And right.
You're going up and down.
And left. And right.
This is like the one thing that's like, really bad for me because god,
Oh no, I can't go left, right.
we got pushed.
And right. And
So,
left.
by the way, Psychic, yeah,
And left.
Fenric won. Right at the end.
Yeah.
Right at the end of Jeopardy.
Hey, just a mine.
Oh!
Good.
Alright, let's go. I see.
Did not think that that would be the first fire door.
Smooth.
There's a little bit of time.
No!
Oh, it's the acceleration button. I forgot.
Now that was a big brain play.
Damn it!
Thanks for lining up for me like that, y'all. I really appreciate it.
Are we drawing a little crab? Oh, I pieced with something crustacean, so... Oh, it's a crab monkey. Oh, crab money. A fucking idiot. This is definitely gonna be bad, but like... I already had the charge, so why not? Destroy 5 cars in 5 seconds. Oh, I didn't know that was a trophy. That's interesting. And no one died. Good. Ignore that. So his whole gimmick is using the lens of truth and just being able to see where he is at all times. But I kind of like to show off when it comes to this fight, so I'm not going to do that. Maybe I should do that. You bitch. Oh, no, no, no.
Get locker. Get locker.
Okay.
No. If you don't kill me, we both win.
Was it? Oh my god. Welp. First death. Hello, sir. Don't mind the fact that somebody just died behind you. Just take some fuel and get out of here.
Babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you, you are Poggers. It's me, I'm Amiga Lol. I'm sorry if this is pep hands, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling Pepega and our relationship has been weird champ for months. It's time to end it, no kappa.
Ripple, no, you can't do this to me. Not like this. Ripple, I can't. We could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away. No, no. He's back to where he's supposed to be. Good evening, everyone. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Not that. This? No. One of these times I'll actually remember what I'm trying to click on. There we go. Okay. I tried to do a voice acting thing the other day and had to turn that funny filter that we talked about on Friday with. But okay. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday. And yes, I remember that I actually can stream on Mondays. It's a miracle, right? Nah. Work didn't absolutely kick my ass today, so you know, I promised I would stream on Monday and keep that consistency, and here I am. So Savannah, welcome in. Good job of redeeming first. Yeah, so God, I don't know. I was struggling to figure out what to actually play today. We'll just immediately go to game screen. Oh, forgot to take that down. Up. And audio. Okay, good. So I have a few options, right? So I finally bit the bullet. If you didn't see my post on Blue Sky or in my Discord, if you're not in my Discord, exclamation point Discord. But I finally did get Resident Evil 9, and honestly I just splurged a little bit extra for the 3-pack, which is the Switch 2 version of 7 and 8 bundled together with Resident Evil 9. I have played some of 7 on my own the day that I got it. Welcome in, Guardian Angel. I was just kind of like, I don't know. Do I like start fresh in 7 just to get like a good bearing for, you know, how it's gonna be replaying 8 and eventually playing 9 on here? Do I continue Silk Song? Do I continue Princess Peach? I don't know. Do I continue Age of Imprisonment? I don't know. I was just kind of all over the place, and while I do have a lot of options, there wasn't really anything that was just like throwing itself at me, I'll be honest. The original thing I was gonna say was probably Kirby and the Forgotten Land, since I've had access to that for a little bit because of sharing an account. But then I remembered that I literally deleted it on Sunday. Was it yesterday? No, Saturday. On Saturday, I literally deleted a bunch of space so that I could install Resident Evil 7, 8, and 9, since the 9, 8, and 7 are pretty beefy. Space-wise. I mean, less than I thought they would be, but like still a lot. And of course, Cyberpunk is 60 gigs, so that's... But what I'm trying to say is I deleted Kirby, and then when I went to re-download Kirby, it I'm not gonna, just in case that pulls up account stuff. I went to download Kirby, and I'm out of space because of Resident Evil. So yeah, so I didn't really feel like sitting and waiting for Kirby to reinstall. So I was just like, you know what? Around Christmas, I started Cult of the Lamb one random night and just played the absolute shit out of it and was having a blast. I kind of want to just do some runs, maybe see where the night takes me, see if this is the only thing we play tonight or if I get some inspiration. Weaver in the YouTube chat comes in saying, fuck it, we're playing Resident Evil 0. Honestly, though, Resident Evil 0 is on here and on sale. I think all the Resident Evils are on sale right now, actually, on Switch. There's not, there's 4, 1, 6, 5. Revelations 1, 2. Yeah, 0's $10. Honestly, the really cool thing is whenever they finally decide to put the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake on Switch, Switch 2, that'll be really cool because, like, that'll mean that, like, almost every Resident Evil game would be available on the Switch too. Like zero, kind of all the mainline games, right? Yeah, like. Zero, 1, 2, and 3 aren't on there yet. 4 remake isn't on there, but I mean, at least 4 is on there. I'm sure 4 remake will also get ported at some point. Maybe that'll be another triple pack. 2, 3, and 4 remake on Switch 2. Triple pack. 5 and 6, and now 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, literally 2 and 3 are the only ones missing on for the main series games. Revelations 1 and 2, that's still cool to have. Code Veronica would be really cool to have on here. Yeah, Weaver. Weaver says, I need them. Weaver in the YouTube chat says, I need them to put more of the older side game. No, I agree with that. Like Code Veronica, for one. Honestly, because of the fact the Switch 2 can have motion controls, porting the Wii games, the Umbrella Chronicles and Dark Side Chronicles, that would be fucking cool. There was also like a couple of the light gun games and stuff like that. Like there's still a good amount of Resident Evil games they could add on here, but like the fact that you pretty much can play almost every single Resident Evil main series game on the Switch 2 right now is really fucking cool. Okay, but yeah, I was just kind of stuck. Hope the Switch 3 will be a PC app. It won't, but you could have wishful thinking, I guess. Kind of wanted to like tune up on my rhythm game stuff and play some Rift, maybe see if, you know what, I could look. Rifts of the Necro Dancer. Did they add more of the DLC songs to the Switch? I know. Oh, they did. Oh, shit. Did they ever add the fucking... No, they didn't. Not yet. I didn't know they did this. Monster Cat, Everhood. I didn't even hear about the Shovel Knight one. That's really fucking cool. Yeah, I have all the other DLC. The only other DLC that I'm confused on... Well, not confused, but... hoping to see really soon is the Friday Night Funkin' collab this game did with them, and start playing their songs in the game. That'd be really neat. So yeah, like I said, I kind of started this on Christmas on my own, like near Christmas on my own, and had an absolute blast. I don't have any of the DLC, sadly. Hopefully I could change that at some point. Weaver in the YouTube chat says, was depressing hearing Capcom, however, apparently thinking we didn't think people would want to play the older games. Yeah, unfortunately that's just been kind of Capcom for a hot minute. It's basically been... release game, people love it, it gets old. Capcom kind of thinks they don't want to play it until they hear over and over and over and over, we want this game to come back. They either let it come back and completely half-ass it, or make a really cool comeback, and then that pretty much dictates on how the rest of the series is gonna go. I have to kind of remember everything going on here. Weaver says, Weaver in the YouTube chat says, Code of the Lamb, I think I had the same experience. Bought on sale in 2023 during a December sale, sped through it, 100% all, then deleted it and never touched it, ignoring DLC and updates. I pretty much, it was a game that I was very, very, very excited to have because, you know, I fucking love Devolver. I love pretty much every game that they have published. I have absolutely adored. So, okay, that's a roll. Do that. Okay. Let's send somebody there. Okay. Let's do a sermon. Oh, okay. I don't think I even noticed the potential that motion blur was available on here. Maybe it's not on, maybe it's not an option to remove on the console version. Yeah, nah. I guess we just immediately go into a run. I kind of have to get my bearings, so we're definitely not gonna win a run, but see how far we could get. Weaver says, I think Cult of the Lamb was the first game to hurt my eyes. It was the first game to turn motion blur off, and it was all downhill from there. Yeah, so again, like I was saying, like, I absolutely adore Devolver as a publisher. Like, again, pretty much every single game that I've played from them, I have adored. I think the first one that I started genuinely paying attention to them after was Enter the Gungeon. Oh, that's another one we could have played. I don't think I have much progress on the Switch too, on the Switch version. Anyway. So yeah, I really adore them. Cult of the Lamb just looked extremely great and fun. And I wanted it for the longest time, and then lots of money issues started happening in my life, and then I became unemployed. So there was a lot of stalemates to the potential of me getting this game for the longest time. But even then, I was able to help my bestie get it, because to a degree he was like more excited about it than me. And then +1 heart or harvest. I would like more hearts, please. So he's been able to play it, and then honestly, it's his copy of the game that I'm playing. But I also was able to get on PlayStation Plus, but I don't know, it just felt like weirdly, like, regardless of the setting and everything, it felt weirdly more appropriate to be on a Nintendo console than like getting on PC or PlayStation Plus or something. And then it took a very long time for me to start it because, you know, I have a backlog of games that I buy with the full intention to play them, and then I never play them because choice paralysis. We were asked, did you see the fact that they announced a Gungeon 2? Yes, I'm very excited for that. I still gotta play more Gungeon. because I have technically beat. Oh, hello. It was not so long ago that we cast out the Red Crown, a mere 1,000 or so years. The heresy it preached could not be tolerated. Such noxious ideals, it could not be allowed. For this most damning of sins, the retribution must be slow and painful. I cast a famine upon your cult. With greed and ambition unchecked, it grew godly blood. Yay, he made my cult starving, so now I have to rush back so that they don't starve to death. Hooray! See what the mystery box has. Sup? Hapless Leshy, youngest of the five, 'twas his eyes he lost. Temperamental Hecate, with her throat cut neat. Cowardly Calamar's ears, torn from his head. And Shamura, once the brightest of the five, till the skull was split. See no evil, speak not, hear nothing, think none. The one who waits made it so. Okay. Yeah, so I've started Gungeon a few times. Be with you, Crusader. I seek only truth and the light, but I may be of service to you. I can increase the loyalty of any follower you choose. Anyone who's like kind of fucked right now, or no, everyone's kind of like even. So Gungeon I started a few times. I had pretty much went ham on playing it on PC at one point. It was really fun to like start learning and have a blast with and everything like that. And then eventually I did beat a run. You know, I beat the dragon. And then, you know, I had to do other stuff from there. Oh, this... I'm not a fan of this axe. Especially in a room like this. Anyway. And then, you know, I had to keep going back. And, like, I never really got too much better at the game. Not because of, like... Well, I could have gotten better. It's just that... It became one of those things of, I'll come back to it later. And then through the A through Z list, the magical A through Z list that... Oh, hello, dragon.
Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. My name's S2M. I'm a trans variety VTuber who loves to play a variety of games. You were playing... Oh, you were doing some D&D. Nice. Pretty much, we're playing my Switch 2 Mondays, where I just pick a game and play it on my Switch 2 as a way of giving back to the beautiful community that helped me get a Switch 2 in the first place on launch day. So that was pretty awesome, and I've been doing my best to ensure that I have streamed almost every Monday since /Tuesday, but beside the point, to try and stream something on the Switch 2. I was kind of in a rut today, I'm not gonna lie. Brain is all over the place, so I just decided on Cult of the Lamb. Got my children seek the vault and steal the gold. Please don't. I just got a job. I need to save up that gold. But of course, Dragon, I really appreciate the raid. I hope you had a lovely time with D&D. If you gotta go ahead and do your post-stream stuff, I'll be sure to take care of your beautiful community as much as I can. And before we hop back into the game and what we were talking about, I have a lovely trailer for everyone. So Here you go. Hey there, I'm Chuckton. I'm a trans variety VTuber. Welcome to the stream, and here's what you can expect. Ripple, I can't, we could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away! No, no! What do you mean I'm about to fight a house? Run, 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 pet the dog. Run, 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 run. Oh god, I just glitched it out. A, X, and whatever the upside down W. M. That's an M. Like, what if I did shoot a gun now? It's me. I'm Destiny.
I love the weird like gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh, whose dead man is this? Well, I hope you enjoyed that and give me a follow. Thank you for any support and joining me on my journey. Alrighty. So again, if you gotta go ahead and do your post-stream stuff, definitely understand. For now, let's get back to the game. Not the best comeback run. I've kind of like played a lot on near Christmas, and judging that was 4 months ago now. Not doing the best, but I mean, I'm gonna keep trying my best. I'll just probably not get to the boss, I'm not gonna lie. So what I was talking about before the raid, I have good night, go pet the cat for a while, enjoy the cat, I'll talk to you later. So for the lovely, so I was talking about the fact that like Gungeon was like the first, Enter the Gungeon was like the first Devolver game that I started like paying attention to Devolver. And so I had gotten pretty good at it on PC, beat the dragon at least once, and that just kind of became one of the games I'm just like, okay, I'll come back to it, and then me being a bitch never did. So then I was saying for the beautiful A through Z list, which for those who weren't around for that, because wow, it has been a few months, huh? Holy shit, we are getting farther and farther away from when I did the original A through Z list. That's crazy. But it was a list that pretty much A through Z, each letter of the alphabet was its own game, and we went through every single letter and beat a game from that list. And for a bit of a cop-out, there was a lot of options I could have had. I just really decided, you know what, I really want to play Gungeon again. So I loaded up on my PS4, well, PS5, but it was PS4, whatever, irrelevant. I pretty much said that I would just keep going and keep playing the game until I did at least one run where I beat the dragon. Since that is, in a technical sense, beating a version of the game, because of beating a run. It basically, I made that the whole thing of the dragon's beat. That means for the sake of the A through Z list, the game's beat. And I remember it taking 2 streams, and all of a sudden I beat the dragon, and I'm still like fascinated that I was able to do that. But unfortunately, that's really the only, like, the last time I've played Gungeon. I really I kind of said that it had the potential of coming back as a random game, like just a whatever game. Like, I'm not really in the mood for anything, I'll just kind of throw it on just for the sake of doing a stream, and there hasn't really been any opportunity to make it come back. So sadly, that was really the last time I played Gungeon, but I really want to change that. So maybe someday. Weaver in the YouTube chat says, Gunja is on their list of games they beat, but it's been years, so I'd like to restart it, having forgotten everything. Then after the pointed snouts of some of the cult members, but then still having simple mouths in the center is disturbing. Yeah, it's not my favorite. Oh, another one? Temperature and to deal enemies will drop oh, let's do critical hit. I feel like that'll be pretty beneficial. I don't really want either of these out, honestly. Damn, damn, damn. Zepar. I'm gonna try. I don't. You do get like a bonus of some sort if you could beat the boss without getting hit. So I'm gonna try to see if I could do that. Nope. All right, fuck. Oh, that's awkward. Reba says in the YouTube chat, wow, I really was there only for the very last A through Z game, which is funny, I think. That is funny. But that is crazy that you started showing up frequently as like that chapter of my life was basically ending. Played good old Xenoclash, and that was the end of the A through Z list. There is still the possibility that I'll make a new A through Z list one day, because I still got a lot of games that would probably cover almost every letter of the alphabet, especially because, so in the original A through Z list, I specifically made it to where I would try as much as I physically can to keep it only on PlayStation. There were a couple exceptions to that, just because like there was a game that I had intended to play but didn't really want to. Oh, you just okay. Dying of old age is different. Hoping not too many people die of starvation though. No, it's damn. Do I not even have berries? There's shit everywhere. Wow. Okay. Weaver brings up saying wait until one of your cult members unironically asks you to make a bowl of shit for them. No, I've had that happen. Probably like 2 or 3 times during the whole point on Christmas that I was like binging this game. In real life? Well, I can't reveal all my secrets. That's kind of been like, this has kind of been like the biggest struggle for me, is the fact that like food is a bit rough to try and get. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, there's so much shit. Oh, what's up? Yeah, all right, come on in. All right, let us. Let's do a sermon. Weaver, I did say that you said other stuff. Just give me a minute and I'll read all that. I say all that as if it's a lot. You know what I mean? Any rituals that will... I mean, I don't really want to make people lose faith. I want to be a good cult leader. I don't want to be evil. Weaver says, look at your friends, Cult of the Lamb members, and it's nothing but puppy girls and looking suspiciously at them. I mean, it's not good, but it's at least something, sadly. Please don't. Okay, 4 people have gotten sick. Okay, great. All right, so pretty much everyone has gotten sick. Love it. He doesn't seem happy. Go jail. That's how your faith will stick around. Alright, when I have to go figure out food, because this ain't going great. Oh, but Weaver said earlier, it's funny because that was a period where I was looking at small one viewer YouTubers to watch and support them, but the previous ones were actually playing games that I had interest. My ass did not care for ukulele. I've never played that game in my life. Yeah, which is totally fair. Just kind of a thing of like, there was a lot of games that I knew that people wouldn't really care about when I did the A through Z list, but it was so like, for the most part, the list wasn't intended to like appease everyone or like gain a viewership or anything like that. It was just all kind of games that I like, it was all just games I really wanted to play. Like, you know, like when I played like, say, Bulletstorm for Game B, I wasn't just sitting there like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get all the top Bulletstorm viewers. I was just like, man, I never beat Bulletstorm. I really want to change that, so I just streamed it. I really wanted to replay it. Well, originally it was Citizens of Earth, and then I kind of really wasn't feeling that game for a stream game. So I just played Celeste because I wanted to replay Celeste and like, etc., etc. Like the list just went on and pretty much all of them were just, I just want to play the video game. Some games I had 0 viewers, some games I had like 6 viewers. It was very interesting going through that list. Weaver says, they think they just randomly caught my stream. I was like, oh, she seems fun. She seems fun, and then there was a big rant about AI shit. Yeah, There are just some topics that, unfortunately, once you get me going on, I'm just not gonna stop going on. And AI bullshit being one of them. So, started back up and, not in the best spirits, I'm not gonna lie. We already have somebody that's deciding to, leave because the cult sucks. Oh my god, what do you mean a giant pile of shit like that? Take that out of context. Ah, the golden shit. Love it. That's a lot of shit. What do I have to do? Because, like, I caught all those extra stuff. What do I actually do to make things into actual fish? That's kind of like the issue I'm running into at the moment. What up? Faith in the Lamb is all time low and cannot be endured any longer. You must restore faith in the cult. We will leave a mass exodus. Remember, without a cult, you will surely die. I know, I'm trying. Weaver says, any immediate games you want to put on your next A through Z list? I've been trying to think of stuff, but it's like, I don't know. So, to give a little bit of backstory for the A through Z list, I had started the A through Z list. We summon a weapon occurs, but it's level to Three new curses will appear on your crusades. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this. So the reason I started the A through Z list was because of the fact that I was really struggling to actually, like, I was really struggling to play games on stream, because what would keep happening is what would happen in real life, being that I would start games that I'm very excited about or really want to play and all that, and then ooh, rainbow shit. and then like I would do like a stream or two of it, and then I would just get like really weird after that point, because what would happen is that I would just kind of, I don't know how to really explain it, but what would happen is basically I would just kind of sit there how am I gonna, sorry, I'm trying to figure out a way to explain this. Can I move this? Oh, I can. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That's cool. Should probably not do that when faith is so low, though. Yeah, words are hard, Weaver. Travel around. I gotta figure out food. That's like the biggest thing right now. So I think a lot of people are pissed off because there's just not enough food. That's just fine. Okay, so as I will share with you this ritual, but you must not show anyone, stand back, or blah, blah, blah. Perform a ritual at your temple that brainwashes all of your followers. I'll bet. Doesn't have to be morally correct, just as long as I have good faith. Talismans of mystical relics at the Red Crown can be used to unlock new fleeces. Okay. New outfits then. Nice. So, okay. So I had started the A through Z list because I was just at a point where I was really weird with games, where I would have games that I'm really excited about. I would start streaming them because I really want to stream them, and then I just wasn't finishing them. Following that with, I pretty much just, ooh, excuse me. Curses, deal double damage, slim deal increases. Okay. Ah, that sounds neat. So I pretty much, again, I started the fact, where's the brainwasher one? No, fuck, I need mushrooms. I'm sure we'll find them. Yeah, so it was a struggle to actually beat games because I was just in this weird mindset and weird rut and stuff like that, that I was just like, you know what is a way that I could just kind of try and, like, in a sense, but not fully, but also yes in a sense, force myself to beat games that I have on the list. Because, you know, I don't make it a secret, I have a gigantic backlog where literally I'll sit there and just keep expanding to that, like games that, oh, somebody died of old age, RIP. So yeah, it was just a struggle to beat games. So the A through Z list was kind of just born because of the fact that I really wanted to beat a bunch of games on that backlog. So, you know, again, A through Z, like A, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, B, Bulletstorm, C, Citizens of Earth, then became Celeste, D was Deathloop, like all these games that I like was excited for at one point and never beat, or like was more recently excited for that I really wanted to play. So, you know, I concocted that list. I was just like, okay, I want to play again. I want to play Assassin's Creed 4. I want to play Bulletstorm. I want to play Deathloop, but like it just like the list just kind of like kept going. And again, I would specifically do my best to ensure that I tried to follow along with that with just playing it on my PlayStation, because there was a lot of games that I had on my backlog on PS5 that I thought would be perfect for the A through Z list. Not every game was a good old PS5 game. You know, some examples, like I played Onimusha Warlords. I played that on my Switch because that was like a better option compared to let's go, we got the mushrooms. That was a better option than just buying the game again on my PlayStation. Metal Gear Rising, because of the fact that I wasn't able to just really play efficiently on my PlayStation Metal Gear Rising, because of the fact that you know, no native PS4/5 port, and no native PS4/5 port, and the only way to play it is because of PlayStation like the cloud streaming, whatever PlayStation's cloud streaming thing is. So there wasn't a good way to play it on PlayStation without the idea of potentially not really being able to consistently stream with it, judging, again, not really a good way to stream it. So there were some exceptions that I was just like, kind of fuck it. And then, but for the most part, it all was... Oh wait, no, I want to start a new run. For the most part, it pretty much was... Oh, what's up? Alright, so we'll go indoctrinate him in a bit. Sorry, this is like a really long-winded thing to say why the A through Z list happened in the first place. Weaver says, my 67 list of games, again, not 67 on purpose, was to force me to clear out my backlog, but also to force me to use my PC more, which that is totally valid. Oh, he's pissed. So What would I do for a second? I don't know. Maybe at some point I could just do a just chatting stream where I just kind of like talk about and yap and just kind of figure out. Oh, a new area. Or an update area, whatever. Maybe I'd kind of do it like a yapping stream where I just kind of decide on what I could do for a potential A through Z list to Electric Boogaloo. Because it's like, so the main reason I started explaining that story was like, I kind of just feel like as a whole, I don't have a reason anymore to need a A through Z list. Because like, again, the whole reason it started in the first place was because of the fact that I was just struggling to start and beat a game on stream. There were some exceptions, like the last game I did before starting the A through Z list was Horizon Zero Dawn, and that was a fucking blast to go through. But there were some games I just genuinely started with the intention to play and beat on stream, and I just never did. But I feel like I'm a lot more consistent with that now because of doing the A through Z list and stuff, that I don't know if I really... I don't know if I need an A through Z list too. It would just be kind of like just for the fun of the game. Honestly. Weaver says, have 106 games listed in my backlog games of lists. Oh god, hold on. Do I have the notepad still? Was it notepad? There was one of them. Oh, this is for Banjo-Kazooie. I'm fucking saying there's one like text thing that like, so because of how Windows does their notepads, you could just open the notepad and whatever shit that you had open before, just that's it, you have it. Kind of taking away somewhat the need for saving shit. Still very recommended to save, but don't lead by my example. But there was just like, I'm sitting here looking at a list. It's like enjoyable sport, belly barging, what award, biggest buy. I'm like, what the fuck was I writing here? I was like, oh right, that's Banjo-Kazooie answers, got it. That's the script for the Dragon Quest video ideas, which I should start getting back on that for some of them. I think this is all stuff I wanted to stream. Oh no, shit. Do I not have the list? Documents. Weaver says in the YouTube chat, if I opened my notepad and saw belly barging, I would just I might have saved my point history. Okay, this seems more correct. But this list has definitely been updated since then. But for the moment of game, I think this is just like games I wanted to play in general, but also would be fine with streaming them before I just made an actual streaming list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20. Oh wait, I could just do this. I don't have to count them all separately. I could just go to the bottom. Give or take, especially the fact that this is a out-of-date list. Give or take, 154 games. Minimum. Because I am seeing some series I wanted to do listed. Not just the one game, like an entire games series. So at minimum, 154 games. I don't know, maybe I say fuck it and do an extra stream tomorrow and just kind of go live and yap. Maybe we talk, like, I go through my games list for all, like, my launchers that I care to have / consoles, and just kind of, like, remake the list and see what all games I want to play. And kind of decide, like, potential games for if I ever decided to do A through Z list to Electric Boogaloo, what that would look like. Or if I don't do that tomorrow, maybe like this weekend or next week or something. Weaver says I have a list of games, like I have a list of like games I beat in they beat in 2023 or 2026, and last night I just sat down and re-ranked and moved them all to be more fitting to my standards of vibes now. That's totally fair. I wish I was more consistent and like noting down exact like exact notes of games I be in. I just kind of like done lists on like Blue Sky and stuff where I just like have a dedicated post that I respond to every time I beat a game. But I wish I had more of a like proper list where I just sit like have all the games that I have beaten before. So I am curious more, because like the only reason that I really like am remembering a lot of games that I have been is any ones that I've really been on stream, because I would be able to like pull up my streaming analytics and be like, what's it called? I would just be like, oh, you know what? Oh, sup. That's not great. That's kind of fucked up, actually. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Like I'll pull up my streaming analytics and just be like, see all the games I streamed in here and be like, yep, beat that, beat that, beat that, beat that, didn't beat that, maybe we do beat that, etc, etc. I'm doing that a lot lately, etc, etc. Like it's not bad that I'm doing that, it's just interesting that I'm doing that, because I never really did that before. Oh, did I just do that without taking a hit? I sure did. Hell yeah. Good. Called Backlog DD. You can make a account share and make a list of reviews. I think, isn't that also the site that does Fortune Cookie? I have to look it up because like backlog DD. No, backlog GD, whatever. Oh no, not this site. There was another site that I was thinking of. There's like a similar site that I had at one point. Jesus, okay. I clicked into... Okay, let's just... Mute that, thank you, okay. No, I'm not hearing double. I removed it from my... Yeah, shit, I removed it from my Twitch. I had a dedicated site. Oh, backloggery, that's what it was, I think. Yeah, okay. Oh, they're not doing fortune? Oh, they're doing as like the roulette. Okay. That kind of sucks. The fortune cookie stuff was cool. Unless it's a different site that I'm thinking of, but anyway. Cool, I love when OBS opens on the wrong window for no reason. But no, like, it's a similar site that I had that basically, like, you just noted down when he served the monster we put in chains will not be satisfied until you killed all 4 of us. You may have killed my brother Leshy, but you will not kill me. You will not get close to the other bishops in the old faith. We are far older and more powerful than dear brother Leshy was. Yeah, I was very... Shit. I was very into wanting to keep a full backlog of games, especially like the site that I mentioned that had Fortune Cookie. Because okay, I keep mentioning Fortune Cookie as if like I'm expected everyone to know what I'm talking about. Fortune Cookie is basically like the game variation of opening a cookie and figuring out what you're gonna play. The biggest reason I know about it is the streamer Proton John. She had for years done a thing called Fortune Cookie as a segment for her stream channel where she had basically she would open up, like, use the site to do Fortune Cookie, and every time she opened a cookie it would give her a different name. It would give a different game to play, and then she would have chat vote on which game that they would play for the next like hour or two or whatever. So it was a really cool thing for streamers because of the fact that like you would add all of the games that you have in your collection, and then like it was a cool interactive thing if you had like a active chat and stuff like that, because you would just sit there and like, okay, I was given Call to the Lamb, and then I was given Bulletstorm, and then I was given Resident Evil 8, and like etc. And like chat would decide what one to torment or have fun with for the next, again, hour or two. But it does seem like the option is still there. It's just not the fortune cookie anymore, which is, again, kind of upsetting. But that's all that to say, like, that's a site that I kind of use, but it is heavily outdated that I kind of just need to sit down. And I keep saying this every time I bring this list up. I do need to just kind of sit down and just go through every single game that I have and just add it to that list so that I just have a consistent list of every game that I own along with what console they're on or PC. Because that would make life a lot easier, I'm not gonna lie. Weaver says, I just give my friends a random number and make them pick one. That's the game I play assign it. Yeah, it's kind of like that same premise. It's just that the site would randomly generate a game instead of what you had in mind. Finally, oh, make your peace, creature. You'll not be leaving this temple. That is a big frog. Alright, now I kind of have to go focus mode a little bit. Shit! Not cool, man. We're not winning this. Ah, you bitch. Yeah, oh well. At least we got a good amount of stuff. Yeah, even if I start fresh with the site that you recommended, Weaver, that Backlog D, or I just start fresh on the other site, regardless, I very much just kind of need to set up a whole backlog that I can actually make sure that shit just goes well with. Let's make sure that people have food. It's kind of hoping for a little bit more, but I guess not. I want to help build. I'm a good cult leader, not a bad one. Weaver says in the YouTube chat, artistically reorganizing their reviews and ratings so they could be honest and true to how they represent their feelings about games towards people. No one is going to look at my account. Yeah, it do be like that, right? I do gotta add more like volume shit. I think that's kind of an issue. Here we go. Fair. I was kind of doing it in a nice like checker pattern, but now I'm just like, brother, we need to make sure that people can eat. If people don't eat, they'll die, and that's not great. Instruct them on surrounding their daily bread, preach to the value of earthly goods, teach them meaning of obedience. Oh my god, yes? Now you fuckers can eat grass and leave me alone. Well, that doesn't really matter, judging. We can't lower or... So the doctrines, I forget, are doctrines just permanent? Because if doctrines are permanent, then... We've in the YouTube chat goes, Grand Cult Leader, I require sustenance. My child I have named after you starves. I don't know, fucking go eat dirt or something. Anyone shit around here? Getting so tired of cleaning up shit. What was the good bed? This. Oh, right. We had to make the shit bed first. And then we could upgrade it to the better bed. Right. Do I want to continue Call to the Lamb, or do we kind of move on to a different game for now? I think for now we kind of move on to... Oh. There we go. I think for now we move on to something else, but what is going to be the main question? I don't want to start Resident Evil 9 now. I feel like it's a little late to start Silk Song. I don't want to do anything like too crazy. Nor do I really want to do anything that requires a lot of voice acting right now. You know what? When was the last time that I did my... Every year I replay Mega Man 2, and my current record is that I could beat it in an hour. When was the last time I did that? It's been a while, huh? Fuck it, why don't we play Mega Man? Reva says don't got anything but you. Yeah, I'm not saying you had to recommend anything. I'm just saying, like, for one, just kind of talk it out loud, but for two, just kind of figuring stuff out. Weaver says put a speed run on our timer up on screen. It's not really a speed run. It's just like, God, that's so loud. That's even louder. Oh my God, and that's with my fucking capture card turned down. Like, I know it's fine mostly for you guys, but holy shit, my ears just got blown out. It's not really like a speed run, but I mean, sure, why not? Speed run timer. I don't know how to do a speed run timer. But, you know what? Immediate. Okay, I have to go to the menu real quick because that's still so fucking loud. I have to... Okay, this is like so much more effort than I expected to put into this. Rhea says, oh, okay, Mrs. I could beat Mega Man 2 in under an hour, saying it's not a speed run. I mean, technically it's not. Is like Live Split the main one that people use? I guess it would be. Is gonna take longer than I expected because I've, you know I don't have to do this, but I will be curious on like an exact time. Oh, speedrun.com. I thought it was speedrun.net. Oh, is this just... No, okay. Okay. How do I just... I'm not gonna worry about like the whole categories or anything like that. I literally just want to get the timer on screen and like how I could control that timer. Control hotkeys. Hello? Oh, that's just like a command? What? Okay, I gotta start it. So why don't I just add it to... Okay, let's get OBS over here again because it loves to swap windows. Weaver says, it's 11 p.m. I have an interview I'm doing tomorrow, and I haven't even prepped questions for the interviewee. That's at 9:30 a.m. Oof, I wish you luck. Games, Mega Man 2, play. Alright. Alright, I never actually added it to OBS, the thing I said I was going to do. I don't even... Would this be an... I don't know what to add this as. Window capture? Yes, okay. Now, it's kind of been a hot minute, so if I suck, then I suck, but... Where'd the timer go? Oh, there it is. Alright. 3, 2, hold on. 3, 2, 1, go. Metal Man. That's right. Great start. 13 seconds already. Take it forever to start the first level. Do do do. Do 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 do. Damn it. Do do do. Hope everyone's having a lovely night. I haven't really said that in a bit. I do hope it's a lovely night for everyone. We were asked the A-Raiders today. I'm not sure. I don't really pay attention to like actual view counts and stuff. Well, I try not to. So I'm not 100% sure if any Raiders did stay. I hope... Shit! That's a great start. If any Raiders did stay, I hope they're enjoying what they're watching. This hasn't been the most like high octane... Octane? High energy stream. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope it's entertaining regardless. Even if I like get worried about, sometimes get worried about view counts and stuff. The main thing that I really want to ensure is that people who are watching, what? I 100% jumped that, but okay. Part of me wants to already start over. You know what? We're gonna start over. Just because I'm not vibing with how it's going so far. 3, 2, 1, go. That's gonna be the only reset though. I promise. I'm not gonna sit there and reset over and over and over. Great start. Nah. Not gonna reset anymore. It was just the one because I wasn't feeling that run. We were asked, okay, don't take my speed run comment that seriously. I was just, they would just be a dick. Nah, it's a me thing. I promise. It's not you. I would be acting like this if it was just me in my room alone, not talking to a singular person and not streaming. So like, I promise you it's me more than you. Yeah, like I was saying, like Weaver says not talking to a single person. I don't. Oh, I 100% talk to myself, honey. Like that's pretty much been my like half my life is just sitting there having conversations with myself about random bullshit that either is going to mess with me emotionally or just kind of vibing. What was I saying? Oh, but no, like the main goal that I always want people to have when watching my streams, like as much as like I try to follow goals and stuff like that and like push for stuff like that and like help push for like getting help in times of need and stuff like that, the main thing is that I just hope that people who are watching are just enjoying their time. Because that would kind of suck if people aren't having a good time, but I don't force people to stay. I just hope that whatever they do, they enjoy themselves. Do 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 do. Burr, 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 burr. One thing I do gotta say, you know, it's kind of hard to talk about Mega Man without bringing up a small elephant in the room, and that being the fact that you know, it was at, I think it was the Game Awards this past year or something. They announced a brand new Mega Man game. It looks awesome. It looks great. I'm very excited for it. But very unfortunately, the person that has been kind of giving their voice to Mega Man for the last little bit announced that they will not be returning to the role of Mega Man for this new game because of the fact that Capcom doesn't want to pay for union stuff. They just want to like not pay for that and go as cheap as possible and stuff like that, and basically trying to get him to, in a sense, work for free or as close to free as physically possible. And yeah, that's pretty shitty, not gonna lie. So I really hope the best for that voice actor. I wish I remembered his name off the top of my head. I just wanted to bring that up. It's really shitty. People should get paid for things that they put a lot of work into, and they should get all the credit they deserve regardless of anything. So yeah, that's all I want to say on that. Shit, who is next? Airman, because he gets the leaves stuck in his fans. Weaver in the YouTube chat says, took me 4 resets and messing with mods for 3 to drop it and move to not drop it and move on to the Thief remake. Wait, were you able to get it work or nah? I don't think I fully understand. Whoa. Weaver in the YouTube chat says, got to work and not have it be miserable to play, but it's still awful though. That's very unfortunate. Do 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 do. I fucked that jump up, damn it. Okay, that man just disappeared. Good old NES character limits. Weaver says, does just ruin a lot of stuff that was no-brainer in the previous games, both in gameplay and also just in presentation. No, that is very unfortunate. Shit. Who was after Airman? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. Stage select. Crashman. Oh, God. Alright. All good, we're getting this out of the way early. Oh, wait, no. Crashman is who I'm thinking of. Do 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 do. Oh, wait. I should be using you. Because of 8 directions. That's right. Weaver says, game that tries to make a first and third person mode, but it's just awful sometimes. Your head and where you're looking is in line where your body is turned. Ooh. Not sounding like the best of times. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah. Hopefully we're getting extra life soon, because I just realized we're out. It's like, if we get a game over, it's fine. Still a little annoying. Weaver says also just all the features that they removed from previous games, which is lame. Oh. Wow, really sounds like they dropped the ball with the third game, huh? Do 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 do. Fuck! Banana, banana, na 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 na. Well, that I could be doing this stage better, but it's fine. The thing is, that's not the same dev. First, it was Looking Glass Studios. The OG creator said it was made by the same people who did Deus Ex. Oh, okay. Are you kidding me? This normally isn't an issue. Why did I say it like that? Oh, this is so annoying. At least I got back all the health I wasted. I think left was on the direction to get an extra life, or try to. Do 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 do. Come on. I mean, I am rusty. I can't act like I'm not, but like... Oh, it was an E-Tang, not a... We've says, think I also hate the dialogue and writing as well. The original had a lot more natural sounding dialogue than uncovering secrets and stuff. There's just Garrett will never find my secret heart, my heart. Under the floorboards, the heart, my only weakness. Yeah, all that just to kill him in 2 shots. Bubble Man can be next. Bubble Man is a bit rough of a stage to look at, not gonna lie, so forewarned. As if there already hasn't been like a ton of flashing lights and stuff like that. Cool. I love when button inputs just don't work. Weaver says, but I do want to finish this and remake so I can move on to either Stalker or the Fallout series. Fallout, I love. I mean, the OGs are a little bit rough to get into, but they are really good games. But 3 is really good. New Vegas is my favorite game of all time, so that's just a given. And 4 is good. 4 is really good, actually. It's a lot better than a lot of people give it credit for. Well, first game over. Stalker, I really only played Stalker 2. But I was really enjoying my time with that. I just lost access to the game because of Game Pass. So I did try to see if I could get a key for the PS5 version when that was dropping. Didn't get it, sadly. Rue says, also have plans around Easter to do an Elden Ring Seamless Co-op run with a friend. Nice. I really can't wait to try out the Seamless Co-op stuff. Once I beat Dark Souls, I'm going to work on it with the bestie to set up Seamless Co-op for Dark Souls 1. I really can't wait to try that out and see how it is. That's so mean. I forgot about that. Welcome in. I apologize. If you could say how to pronounce your name, that would be great, because I am not... My brain is not comprehending a way to properly say your name, and I don't want to butcher it. I literally did it again. I literally did it again. Cool. It's that streamer luck, I tell ya. If I was just vibing and just playing this on my own, the run would be going so much better. Unironically. Right, wait, how's you? Not bad. I did see you call you R. Okay. Just a bit on the EP side and just kind of vibing. Yeah, I do agree. Mega Man 2 is one of my favorites. It's very fun. Just a good game overall. I'm just very out of practice. I still do think, even with all the fuck-ups, unless it gets really bad later, we'll be around an hour. But I guess we'll see. But I will be also honest, part of me is feeling a bit on the stubborn end, where it wouldn't happen tonight, but I definitely would replay it again to try and see if I could get, like, a better time. Because I know I could be very good at this. Seems like I've been playing for a while now. Yeah, I've been playing this game for a few years. God, when was the original time that I did it? Definitely in like the mid 2010s, I want to say. I kind of went through a lot of it. Weaver in the YouTube chat says Mega Man 2 speedrun pro chuck them 100% legit. Am I affiliated? Yeah, I am way above affiliate. Not anywhere close to partner, but I hit the affiliate requirements a few years ago. But I mean, a follow would definitely be appreciated. Yeah, I've been playing this game since like the mid 2010s. I got really good at it at one point where like every few months I would decide to do a run that would improve my time more and more, to the point that, again, I was pretty much sitting there beating the game at roughly an hour-ish. And then I haven't done that in a couple years, and obviously that's showing with how rusty I am. Ah, damn it. Okay, hold on. Burn, burn. Get me out! Hello, Guardian Angel. I shall hydrate in just a second. Where am I from? Arizona, in the States. Oh, come on. Making such dumb mistakes. It's like, I'm not trying to beat myself up over it, right? Just, man, I just hate in general doing, like, really dumb things. Makes me feel like a duty head. You know what? Fair enough. Oh, so much for that. Oh yeah, hydrate. Part of me kind of wants, you know what? I'll just reset. Unless I get very lucky. You know what? Damn it. Nah, I'm just gonna reset. We reset and says in the YouTube chat, actually, I say finishing the Thief series, but I'm also working on the Classic Marathon series. Nice. I remember you mentioning that at one point. Well, Weaver also says, oh yeah, March 31st, Trans Day of Visibility. Hell yeah. I can't wait to spend the entire day of Trans Day of Visibility as a trans woman, having to not be a trans woman and have to go by my dead name because, you know, God forbid that I could just be out as a woman all the time. Come on. Arizona's a good place. Yeah, it's not bad. Ah, damn it, I jumped way too early. By the way, nice model. Yep, thank you. I could already partly see where this is going, and I'm just gonna say it because I've been doing this a long time and I already know exactly how this thing goes. Yes, I did make my model myself using a program called Vroid. I am not interested in making an upgraded model. I'm not interested in stream assets. I'm not interested in anything like that. So if you are a real person, not the way to do it. If you aren't a real person, then it's no use to talk to you. Weaver says it's also tiring getting the same bots and people. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. We've also said classic marathon trilogy free on Steam. The only prices you said he was on the level design. Oh, I thought it was just the first two games. All right, bet I'll pick up the third one at some point. Fine. So, all right, bet I'll pick it up at some point. I already got the first two games after you mentioned the first time they were free, but honestly, Marathon isn't even a series that I really know too much about. The only thing I know about the games is the fact that it was Bungie's main game before, like, setting up for like it originally was their series before going to Microsoft and Halo and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. Do 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 do. We've asked things I might stream it. I'm not 100% sure, honestly. Maybe? Weaver says, oh boy, can't wait to see your reaction to the worst level in the game. That's universally hated. Yeah, you were mentioning that at one point. Weir says it's still fun charming the marathon series. Yeah, I bet. I mean, there was a heyday for like Bungie and everything. Like, they were good before Halo, they were good during Halo, and then everything else happened. Weir says, do want to get back in the Elder Scrolls series, played Morrowind for 4 hours and liked it, just stopped because I wanted to get the correct full amount of attention. That's fair. Shit. Oh wait, we're not there yet. Okay. Ooh. Why does it keep going black screen? Weaver says Mega Man 2 is your favorite gun to your head. If you had to beat one games under an hour, do you think it's you still think it'd be Mega Man 2? Yeah. I mean, as long as I'm practiced up. I'm just gonna use one of these now. I don't want to die to them. What was their weakness? There's not really a whole lot of games that I could confidently say that I could beat in an hour. Rio says, did have a great reaction playing Mega Man 5 or 6 and seeing the end bomb for the first time. Oh, that shit's so funny with today's context. There's also, it was 7, I think. Was it 7 that had the freeze cracker? One of them had that. I forget. I think it was 7. Yeah, the Game Grounds Club were there, exactly. Okay, disappear, disappear, disappear. Do 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 do. Weird says, I still think about the carbuncle eating itself. I can't believe it'd do that. Honestly, it's so crazy, right? Na, 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 na. It says, I don't know what the fuck a carbuncle is. I learned about it at one point, but I don't really remember myself anymore. Do 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 do. Jesus, I'm sorry for flashing lights. Sounds like a Pokemon, honestly. We were trying to see the new Mario movie day one. Not day one, because work. Ah, shit. That's fine. But I would like to see it in theaters at some point. I feel like I missed out on seeing the first Mario movie in theaters, and I kind of regret that. Do 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 do. Damn it. Oh wow. Even if it's a little bit of a time waster. Having stuff refilled without getting a game over would be pretty good. Yeah, we're not gonna get this in under an hour because of all the mistakes I was doing in the beginning, but we'll still do pretty good. Weaver says time waster and speedrun should not be good together. Shake my head. Yeah, you're right. Damn it! Oh, it's already 10. Come on. Go away. Do 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 do. Fair enough. Ah, I should have used an E-Tank. I literally, like, at the split second thought I should probably use an E-Tank. That's fucking rude. There we go. Jesus. We were saying, shaking my head after 2 years and finally got to bite the bullet and buy another screen protector for my phone. It's literally peeling off. Yeah, so I have the Z Fold. And after having that phone for like 2-3 years, I don't remember how long it's been. The inside screen protector is finally peeling off, and I'm gonna have to figure something out for that. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen at least once. That's game over, right? I don't know. Who says I did have Fungus I liked and tried buying again after my old one broke, but they sent me the wrong one. It was a headache to return. I just never bought another one. Oof. That'd be rough. There we go. Weaver says beat this game almost in 50 minutes. It take me 50 to beat 3 levels. Yeah. That do be, when you practice a game a lot, you do go through it pretty quick, but I do kind of wish I went through it faster, but it is what it is. Okay, that's super cool. That's game over, right? Oh, wow. How many lives do we have? 2 more. Wow. Weaver says in the YouTube chat. Whoa. Sorry, I got panicked for a second. They say I was gonna ask. They were gonna ask me if I try and bang out Dark Souls 1 all in one, but that'd be a lot. Like beat the whole game in one sitting? Absolutely not. This is probably like my least favorite boss in the entire game. Mainly because like I don't understand it. For the longest time, I wasn't even able to like beat the boss. Shit. I wasn't able to like beat this boss without like basically needing to die and like starting kind of fresh, but also like the actual spawn points wouldn't respawn. Damn it. There we go. But I mean, it just dawned on me exactly how to beat the boss without wasting all the crash bombs, because you could only use crash bombs like that. Literally no other weapon will do anything to those. So you have to do it a specific way in order to do it. Reva said that they forgot that I had the whole DLC to do along with the 3 remaining worlds. Yeah, nah. There's no way that next stream is going to be the finale stream for Dark Souls. As great as I would be, there's no way. Oh, right. I don't know why I expected it to just teleport me out. I forgot that I have to go to the door. Weaver says leaf beats leaf blower. That doesn't sound right. Well, think of it. The leaf blower got clogged.
Oh shit!
Oh, hello. Hold on a second, guys. Shit, what was his weakness? Okay, let me pause this timer real quick. In just a second. Okay. Let me pause. Hello, hello, hello. How do I pause? There we go. Okay. Hello, everybody. Gunitro, welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. You were playing Just Cause 3. Just Cause games are games that I really wanted to play. I said this on Blue Sky, but I pretty much have all 4 games, and I didn't play a single one of them, even though I knew for a fact I would and really enjoy them, but I didn't. Hopefully one day I can make that reality. I do appreciate the raid. I hope you had a lovely stream. We're pretty much mainly going to be going until we beat this game. I kind of challenge myself to... I challenge myself here and there to see how long it'll take me to beat Mega Man 2. I'm very rusty at it because I haven't done it in a couple years, so I am doing worse than my normal record, but I mean, it'll probably be like hour 15 if everything goes perfectly, and I mean, I'll take that. If I like cheesy action movies, yeah, I love cheesy action movies, so I know the game's exactly up my alley. It's just that I need to actually sit down and play them, but I hope you're enjoying your time with it, and I hope you had a lovely stream. If you gotta go ahead and do your post-stream stuff. Oh, I never introduced myself. My name's Chuckta. I'm a trans variety VTuber who loves to play a variety of games, and yeah, pretty much if we're doing our normal Switch 2 Mondays, where normally I play, it's a lot more coordinated than this, but tonight has just been kind of all over the place for, I don't know, brain being brain. So just kind of vibing. And we started with Cult of the Lamb, and I was like, you know what, we'll end off with good old Mega Man. So but normally I also give myself little challenges, like going through the entirety of the Kingdom Hearts series, is give or take, on the hardest difficulty. And that has been something with the second game we've been playing. But I also just go through, I'm going through Dark Souls right now. I just go through a lot of random games that I just pretty much want to play. That's really about it. Also, Ganitro Weaver says hi in the YouTube chat. But yeah, I kind of just love to stream whatever I'm in the mood for. So yeah. Ganitro, honey, if you gotta go ahead and do your post-stream stuff, go ahead and do that. I will be sure to take care of your lovely community as much as I can for the remainder of the time that I am live. Before I go ahead and get back to the game and unpause the timer, I do have a lovely trailer to show everyone to kind of show. Yeah, lurkies for a bit. Bet. Hope you enjoy your lurkies. I do have a lovely trailer to show everyone. I am trying to do a cheeky little plug. Well, I am going to do a cheeky little plug. That is basically, I'm trying to get to 750 followers by the end of the year. So any help towards that would be really appreciated. Here you go. Hi there. I'm Chuckton. I'm a trans variety VTuber. Welcome to the stream, and here's what you can expect. Ripple, I can't, we could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away. No. What do you mean I'm about to fight a house? Run. Pet the dog. Run. Oh god, I just glitched it out.
A, X, and whatever they're the upside down W. M. That's an M. Like, what if I did shoot a gun now?
It's me. I'm Destiny.
I love the weird, like, gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh, whose dead man is this?
Well, I hope you enjoyed that and give me a follow. Thank you for any support and joining me on my journey. Alrighty, let us now pop back over to the game. All right. So, literally never used this timer before, so I'm sitting here trying to like figure it out on the spot. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Which I believe he was also weak too. Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyone coming in from raid, flashing lights galore, classic Mega Man style, you're gonna get flashbanged. Do 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 do. I always loved this particular level because it's so freaky. Because you just drop in and it's literally just nothing. Outside of these random, like, falling liquids. Which I'm guessing is like lava. So freaky. I like it. Or acid, yeah, true. Judging it's like underground, I'm assuming it's lava, but acid would also make sense. Judging Alien Wily. Woo! Just kidding. He's not an alien. Oh, that's time, actually. Stop. So, like, hour and 5 minutes, okay. I know I could do better. I know I could do better. I'm not going to do better tonight. But I know I could do better. Like, there was so many, like, dumb mistakes that I did that I know I could improve on. So I know I could do it in under an hour. But I mean, for being super rusty and still being able to do it in an hour 5, I'll take it. I will definitely take that. Alrighty, well that was fun. Alrighty. I gotta start getting ready for bed because of stinky old work tomorrow. I would love to stay up later if, you know, I didn't have to drive an hour and a half just to get into the office. Alrighty. But that was fun. Again, I know this wasn't like the most cohesive stream compared to normal. Normally I'm like stick to one game per like stream for the most part, unless it's like a super special stream. but not the case. We were asked, did I even put the bird to bed? Yeah, I did that before stream. I have been needing to kind of put him to bed a little bit early before stream, judging I've been starting stream the normal time that he goes to bed. So yeah, he's been in bed. He's been a good boy, a good eepy boy. Weaver says could be under an hour, but just you know, just saying, don't mean to be mean, but just saying, yeah, it could be under an hour. It definitely could be. Just not this attempt, but maybe next time. Cohesion Smohesion, if you had funsies, Susie. Yeah, it's just a me thing. I tend to try and do things in like my own kind of way, and when I don't follow that, it's weird, but it's not a bad thing. It's just weird. But it was fun. It was fun. Like, again, I know it's not my most like normal stream, but it was still fun. Cult of the Lamb was fun. Weaver says, okay, I meant to include could be under an hour to be meaner, rub it in, and would be more of a little shit. Meant to include that more in that sense. Yeah, that's totally fair. Nah, it was fun. Cult of the Lamb was good. I intended to kind of stick to it, but my brain's kind of mush right now. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. So it didn't work out like that, but I'm still proud. Hour, 5 minutes. I don't think that's my best time, but definitely a good time regardless. So plan is Wednesday we'll be back for more Kingdom Hearts and raging at that. Friday more Dark Souls, not raging at that somehow. It's weird that Kingdom Hearts game gets more rage for me than a Souls-like. That feels weird to say, right? But that's the plan at the moment. If anything changes, maybe I will do that extra stream tomorrow where I just kind of yap and just do a whole just chatting stream where I just kind of yap, talk about games I want to play, and add everything to a list to get all that set up. So we'll see how things go. Weaver says a children's game rage baiting, honestly. I mean, you kind of expect it with a Souls-like. You think Kingdom Hearts wouldn't be. Yeah, that's fair. And like, it's literally just the specific game we're on. Everything past that is going to be almost a cakewalk. It's just this specific game is rough. So it's got to be something. But all right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I think I know who we're gonna raid on the Twitch end. So YouTube chat, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to you guys while I raid out with the lovely Twitch chat. See you soon, YouTube.